All right.
So we returned to the party in the tavern at Saltmarsh in the morning, discussing what to do with the boat we now have. When we leave the tavern, the party sees and follows the remaining council members, delegates of the Lizard Folk Queen, Garth and Brooks, Merfolk Arnea, and Lucathan with giant eels as boats. The party goes to the council hall and learns of quest to sneak into a sanguine fortress. The fortress had been the stronghold of the lizard folk. It's at the estuary of the Giovanni River, about 50 miles away from town, um, but only a third of it's above water. The mission is to find out how many is in the army, are they battle ready, locate important areas and defenses in the area, and how will they attack if we can determine that. We talk and eat chicken wings with lizard folks to learn about the fortress and see if they have any secret ways in. We learn that to go during the day and approach from the river's mouth. We discuss plans on how to do that and get supplies and keel boat from the council, including 6 potions of water breathing and 2 sailors, Bran and Greg, who go shopping to repair and some purchase invisibility potions. We name ourselves the A Team, and C hands out scarves of seafoam green to everybody. And we head out about midday. C and Siles tries to fish, but it just doesn't work. Along the way, a whirlpool opens and a Mirid tries to attack us, but luckily, Cyrodiil pushes the boat forward with a gust. Well placed. We still get hit with a water jet and it smashes the boat and hurts us a bit, but we do get out of there. We set watch and level to level 6, and in the morning we arrive at the fortress. That is when Cyrodiil does a cloud fog or fog cloud around the boat so we can try and sneak up. Stands and Tar scouts, and it's all clear up to the doorway. Everyone heads forward, but C and Siles fail to stealth, and so then 2 come out of the door. Most take a potion of invisibility, except for 2, and Zin and Durin, who tries to charm the people, ends up a fireball. We fight, we win, and that's about where we left off, is having killed everybody at the entrance and hoping no one heard that.
Thank you very much for the recap.
Welcome.
All right, Stan Centaro's next on recap.
Alrighty.
Huzzah team! I'm
Huzzah,
sure nobody heard
huzzah.
our giant fireball and clanging and battering and dying of lizard folk.
Fireball for the win.
I didn't expect that from you actually, but now I have updated some grids, so now you guys have some special. Some of you guys have some grids. Of you don't, but there wasn't really much grids to upgrade because there's not many casters in this group.
Nice.
Alright, so you slaughtered a bunch of them. Seeming fit that you did kind of make some noise, but you did succeed and win with quick thinking. Obviously, sadly, one of the brothers had taken quite a bit since he was kind of out in the open. Seeing fit, his plans did not work the way intended. But what do you guys want to do?
Quickly, let's gather these bodies and at least pull them out of the way.
Yes, throw them in the water.
I'll recall my snake.
Do we want to throw them in the water? They may be
Will they
seen.
float?
They're water people.
They
So they
float,
sink?
guaranteed.
Yeah, let's. Is there like a room in here we can put them in? Shack? No.
Doesn't matter. Either way, you push them out of the way.
Make sure somebody comes outside. Is there anything interesting on them? I guess we can quickly search them while we're doing
It'll
this.
take some time, so it's up to
Oh,
you if you want to
never mind.
search them, or you can search them on the way out.
I only want to search the big guy. Search that big one. He was the meanest and looks like a leader type. I'll keep watch.
Yeah, as you look through him, he doesn't really have any of like big value. He's got like kind of necklaces and seashells and stuff like that. He's got his big weapon. Um, he doesn't have any armor. You can just tell his hide, his flesh is very tough.
Oh.
Ooh, interesting.
We don't have
Oh,
time
we don't
for
have
that.
time for
Let's
that.
go.
Oh man.
Oh man!
Throw it in the boat on the way out of here.
What's the illumination like inside? Is there any? Is it lit?
It's
Is it
not.
dark?
It's dark as hell.
I'm walking, like, looking around.
I'm gonna go ahead and stealth and try to hide.
So what you see in front of you, you see a bare Spartan room, a kind of a stone bench along the south wall. It continues around the angle to the west wall. You do see kind of what looks like a chain pulley mechanism that is mounted on the north wall, next to the exit to the north.
Red, can I determine how to open the door from either side real quick, so that if by looking at it?
It's just a regular door, like it's a stone slab door. Just take some strength.
Okay. So there's no lock on it.
There's no lock now. Remember, this used to be a lizard's folk's lair. So lizard folk they're not really knowledgeable on, like, building locks and securing traps and stuff like that. They're known for numbers. And snakes.
Yeah, they're mathematicians, huh? Smart that way.
You did find a smart one, though, along its way, but it's lucky enough that one decided to learn the common tongue.
So, Tar, which way do you want to go?
Having looked at the blueprints before, what do we remember? Or what can we extrapolate? Anything that we saw on the lizard map look at all vaguely familiar?
This level is the same, from what you can tell. I'll let you know where it's different as you progress. Everything is still the same, hasn't been touched. But you do obviously see, I'd say, roll a perception check, Stanzar. You do see, as you look around the vicinity of the room, behind you, you see quickly enough that the gate's pretty tough. It has a threshold. It can take a beating until it actually breaks, so you can actually destroy the door. So it can be destroyed. But you do see what looks like a trap, but it wasn't used. It looks like a large net trap was installed on the ceiling, but it was never released.
I guess we should make note of that. Net trap and entryway. They wanted traps, right? I talked to Zin.
Pardon me?
You can
One of the
see
things they wanted to know, the 4 points. One of them was traps, right?
You can see it's
Or-
big enough for a 10-foot square.
We should leave that. It's look for the mechanism to open it in case we have to make a hasty retreat and we can drop it on our friends behind us.
Oh, no, I agree. We definitely should leave it, but I'm just making note of it.
You
know,
quickly
put
see,
the-
Oh, yeah.
you can see on the other side that there is, like, this kind of rope that is, like, left there that connects to it, where you would just yank it and it would release.
Oh, there we go. Let's try it. Note the tracks on the way out.
Hey, brother, do you want any potions of healing?
I think I'll have to look at that. Let me in a minute. Let me see how I feel.
It's a potion of extra healing, by the way.
Perfect. Just wait a minute. Mostly because I'm doing the recycling and I'm not looking at my character sheet. So.
What do I kind of remember as the general layout? Do I know?
So you know
Kind of.
this is the guard post. It's still obviously intact. If you, depending on which direction you want to go, I can give you the detailed layout. So if you want to go this way or this way or this way, I can tell you what's in the vicinity.
Well, from her perspective, Stan Centauro, keep her hand on the left-hand wall here and kind of come down this side.
Okay.
So the right hand wall.
There you go. That one.
So,
or backwards, I forget.
So there is a headquarters there. It doesn't specify what's it about, but it looks like a quarters. in this direction.
They wanted to know officers and readiness and numbers and all kinds of crazy stuff, right?
Something like that. It doesn't specify. It's just it's a quarters.
Yep,
Down
I get you.
further is barracks. A bunch of barracks.
I'm gonna check down here. I think maybe officers and barracks. I don't think we should all go. Let me go.
Can you and the spider climbing guy go?
I can trail behind you.
I'm not very stealthy, so despite earlier, I wouldn't count on it.
How tall are the ceilings here?
Let me just see. They're about 15 feet high. Some areas are 20 feet. Right now,
So
15 right now.
I'll climb up and hang from the ceiling,
Okay.
keeping a close eye on the ceiling in case we run into more traps.
So in this direction right here, stands Tar, that's where the quarters are.
Okay, she's gonna pause, and I'm gonna try to listen, see if I hear anything coming from. According to my character, according to my character, south of me, or coming from that west hall that I'm coming up on.
All right, your passive perception, because it's around you exactly, not around the court, but around where you're at, you don't hear any noise in this direction. But if you want to roll a perception check, you can get a more clear broad. Because passive perception is only like around like 5 feet around you.
Okay, I'll try. Oh, wrong one. I rolled persuasion. My bad. Hit the wrong button.
Persuasion, persuasion. 16. All right. So you don't hear anything in that room, but you do hear noises coming from down here. As you do know a location from the map that you studied on the boat ride, you do know that it is the barracks. You hear a couple voices. Hard to tell how many, but right now you hear 2. As you don't understand what they're saying.
Okay, knowing that Zin's behind me, but not exactly where he is, I'm just going to kind of hold my hand up, and then I'm going to put up 2 fingers and point down to that position. And then I'm going to kind of duck in this hallway here.
Alright. You look around inside, you can tell a dark blue tile of the covered walls of this floor of this room. The center of the room sits a table, a small bench beside it. A coffer is propped to the northeast corner. The lid is leaning against the wall. You can tell the miners picked these tiles on the floor to the south corner of these. You can tell this is an unfinished room. Looks like they were building something and then they never finished it. But you can see there is a miner pick for a construction tool left here. And an open, empty coffer.
Okay, nothing.
So you can, there's nothing really worth. Just a miner pick and just an empty coffer. It looks like it was under construction and never finished.
Part of me wants to just leave it. The other part of me really wants to go look at what's in the coffer. Oh, curiosity killed the cat. Let's go see what happens.
Yeah.
What?
Alright, you start to walk in. It's further in the corner on the right-hand side as you begin to kind of get closer to it. As quiet as possible. As you move closer to it, you notice it's empty, you kind of frown.
I just kind of shake my head at Zin. we able to see anything out of that room for your unique angle?
No, I don't think there's anything other than what you can see.
Okay, let's go.
As Sin, as you begin to move your way, you can roll a perception check if you see fit. You do hear a lot more noises than Sanzatar does. You can hear there's like kind of a small platoon in there, in that room. You can hear multiple voices.
I try to get his attention as being as quiet as I can.
Okay, you psst, 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 as your ears begin to twine back and forth like a cat, as you eventually notice Zin is trying to talk to you.
I'll look up to his presence.
I'll do like he did, but I'll do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then I'll
And then throw
kind
my
of...
hands up in the air like...
And looking at him, I'll point at my eyes and then point forward and put up one finger. Got visual confirmation of at least one. I see one. I know we hear more, but I see one.
I put up my thumb.
And I'm going to motion past the door. We're going to go past the door and try to go back down the hallway.
This going further down this way?
Yep.
Roll me a stealth check. Re-stealth. As you do a quick sprint across. You make it across. Zin, you're on the wall, right? Or on the ceiling.
On the ceiling.
You'll have to roll as well. Even if you're on the ceiling. You could be a spider. Alright, you make it across. It's good because these guys have really good passive perceptions. The dwarves would not succeed this. Alright. So you go down the hall, begin to bend and intertwine into a section. You begin to try to recall on the map. As you begin to go down here, you remember that there is a larder room here where they kind of, well, like a larder would, have all their food as it goes down further this way.
Okay. We know that...
You remember there's a larder room, and then there's a zigzag pattern leading into 2 different separate rooms. And those rooms, they look like they're guest chambers.
I suppose you have a big bag of poison on you, do you?
I shake my head no. No.
Me neither. That would have been handy. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna dare to go farther up to this entryway.
Okay.
And I'll try to stop and make a perception check to see if I hear anything coming down from this hall.
Alright. You do not hear anything.
Okay, and then what do I see in this little hallway
You
here?
do know that door leads to the larder.
That door leads to the larder, okay.
You can tell instantly you feel a cold air around the outside of it.
And this room is really big. Do you think we should go back and look or go on?
Well, Have you checked the larder? Maybe we should see what their supplies are like, if they're well supplied or not.
Oh, thank you. Let's try that. I'm going to come over here and check this door.
All right, give me athletics. It is a slab door.
Well, first
I
I
will
want
keep
to
my eyes
investigate it
peeled.
before I even try to open it. I'm going to see if
Sure.
it's trapped, locked, anything like that.
Yeah, roll an investigation. All right, you don't see any traps or locks on it. There's no door handle on it.
Okay, athletics.
Yes. The 14, you do begin to manage to push it. Taking some effort, but eventually getting quite the freezing cold sensation in your face as you see the room contains no furniture, but walls that hang various carcasses. Some spare hooks attached to the wall that are unoccupied, while white bones lie heaped in the northeast corner.
Well, how many things are hanging here? How do I gauge their readiness? Does it look like
You-
they have a lot, or is this not a lot?
You can give me a perception check. As the cold across your eyes, you begin to move in further to see what's inside, what's hanging. You do see a carcass of a normal octopus, 2 giant eels, 1 male dwarf, 1 human, 8 lizard folk. All are fresh and reasonably preserved. As you can see by the dwarf and the human, they look like it once maybe an adventuring party. Their bodies have been stripped of their gear. You can either roll investigation or medicine check if you want to investigate the bodies further. But if you don't have the heebie-jeebies, then I wouldn't suggest it.
I'll investigate.
Alright. As you move closer to it, as you begin to investigate the body further, as you examine it, after a couple minutes, you induce the bodies that their organs have been rather removed carefully. You can either give me a history check or an arcana check. You have no idea why they did this.
Hey, this looks like trophies, not necessarily what they would eat, right?
As you're by yourself, Sin's not with you.
Okay, well, she's thinking out loud. Sin, look at this. What do you make of this? This is odd. This doesn't look like what they would truly eat. It looks like they're trying to preserve these bodies or something.
I don't know. I mean, could they be trying to feed something?
I mean, anything could be food, I suppose, but this doesn't seem like the most logical. I have to imagine that there's easier things to hunt and fish here, but we know the giant rays are the things that merfolks ride. I mean, an octopus can get in the way, but lizard folk seem to be hanging on to the bodies. Not quite sure what for, though.
Can
We've
I
heard-
roll a history or medicine if I know?
You can roll the investigation medicine first to know, because he didn't tell you about the organs, did he?
I didn't.
You look closely upon the dwarf, you notice his body, and then you look at the human, as you see their organs have been removed.
Hmm. That is strange.
You can now roll history or arcana to figure out why and what the reason was. As you think about it for a couple minutes, just thinking about it, you realize maybe the Sahagins are maybe using it, maybe potentially for a ritual and harvesting organs for a reason.
Well, that's strange. Could it maybe? Do you think maybe this could be for like some kind of ritual? I kind of feel like that might be what this is.
I'd take your word on it. These guys have magic that's beyond my knowledge.
You both in the room remember the bones, especially Sanzatar. You can both roll a medicine check if you'd like to look at it and more, kind of examine it a little bit more. The white bones that are left in the corner.
Okay.
Sin, you know what, why, and from where they're from in general. You can see the two bodies. Um, you can see the bones. Sorry, the two bones in there look like the remnants of those bodies that were husks. The ones that have been rather used as organs, been removed. You can also tell their bones are in the corner of the room. As you can notice, it's a combination of, it's not their bones exactly, but you can tell it looks like the remains of the rest of the party. As you can tell, one is of female human bones and the other one is a male half elf. As it looked like they ate them.
I will relay that to Stans and Tar, and I wonder, could they just be keeping them around so they can harvest the organs for some reason? Not use the rest of the body? They just need the organs?
It might be. They might use them in their dark rituals. I don't know. I need to get back and see if the dwarf brothers know or somebody else knows. This is confounding. Just don't let Silas know that there's meat suits back here. He may become overly interested in...
Okay. You go first.
Okay. Okay, now I'd like to check out this hallway that we bypassed earlier.
Alright, yeah. So it's a zigzag kind of pathway that, from what you can recall, it leads into two guest rooms. Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can hear anything from the south of my token.
Roll perception. You hear nothing. It's quiet.
Okay, I'm gonna step over here. Looks like there are sets of doors at either end of this.
Yes.
I'll come down to this one and kind of investigate the door, make sure it's not trapped, locked, anything like that.
Sure.
I'll keep a lookout at the other doors and down this hallway in case we get some visitors.
Sure.
So is the door trap locked, anything?
Nope.
24 my investigation.
Just a regular door.
Is it the same as the other ones, just a heavy door on
No,
a slide?
this one's a regular door. They're made of wood.
This looks like Sahagin stuff. The lizards don't do this, remember?
So they added doors?
Yeah, it must be, because didn't they say that the lizard folk tend to use just slab doors, not doors with locks?
But they also identified these as guest rooms or something like that. Maybe these are where they put dignitaries and people? I mean, I guess maybe I'm giving the lizard folk too much credit. Do they have did they have state dinners?
I know, just be careful.
Okay, I'm gonna come over and kind of investigate this one now.
Okay. You hear nothing. You don't see anything of anything. Sin, I'd like you to roll me a perception check. 14. You do hear footfalls coming this way. You can tell there's three of them.
Yep, so I'm gonna come over here and tell them, point down there, and, you know, mimic like my feet hitting the ground, and then put up 3 fingers.
Put up my thumb.
All be quiet a little bit as they stop for a second and begin to look around the area. As they sniff around, look at each other, and they keep moving in that direction away from you.
Let's wait a moment to make sure they don't double back.
Okay, good call. So I'm going to be kind of on high alert, just listening and see if I can definitely hear their footsteps going away or if they circling back or anything.
You do not hear them anymore.
Alright, let's go.
We check these rooms or go back?
Let's check the rooms while we're here. We don't know if we're going to have time to come back later.
Okay, so I'm going to come to this one and try opening the door.
Okay. I would like Hallmark. Roll me a perception check. You do not hear anything, Hallmark.
Can I still head back?
Yeah, if you want. I'd like you give me a stealth check, though, as you do that.
Sure.
14. You clink and clank noise as it echoes. Alright. That's all you know. Alright, you open the door here, Sandstar?
Yes, I do.
Alright, in this room you see what looks like a pale blue tiles covering the floor and the ceiling of this room. Mosaic wall it kind of depicts of Sahagan warriors sinking a large ship from sailing, well, a large sailing ship. My apologies. As you see, the table in the center of the room is flanked by two ornate benches. The two coffers stand against the north wall, their lids leaning against their sides.
Well, I'm going to check out the coffers and the content of the table.
Okay. As you look in here, it looks like pretty much like a service guest quarters. This place has not been flooded yet, so it looks like it was left from the lizard folk. You look at the coffers; they're empty.
And what's on the table?
It's just a table, just an ornate table.
Okay, but this shows pictures of the Sahagan on the walls, right? So, like,
Yeah.
they tiled this. This isn't lizard folk
Yeah,
art.
they were redoing the room.
Interesting. Never took them for tile workers. Interesting. Do you know the fish people are quite adept tile layers?
Nope.
Yeah, learn something new every day. You should see that room. It's quite nice. Yeah, let's go check out the other one.
All right.
Yeah, I'd already checked this door, so I'll just try opening it.
Sure. You open it up. As you see in this room, you see a dark green tiles cover the floor of the ceiling of the room, forming an incomplete mosaic kind of picture of a Hagen warriors defending an underwater city from a tentacle monster. You can see a table in the center of the room with a small ornate carving of benches to either side. Two coffers are propped against the north wall. Their lids are closed.
All the other ones have been open, so I'm going to check them for traps or anything unusual.
Sure. You see no traps.
I will open one.
All right, it is empty.
I'll open the second one.
It is empty.
Damn, these guys got nothing good here. Shit. Okay, so... And nothing on the table, just a table and benches.
Correct. As we go back up to the other group, you do hear noises of footsteps and footfalls as they make noises moving up in the direction. So they begin to talk to each other in Sahagan. what do you guys do up there as you hear them? As you notice quickly enough the noise and clatter from Hallmark.
Right. Next time, try not to go in the front lines while we have people in stealth. So I'm just gonna back up for a good second.
You guys want to hide?
Yes. Is there
Yeah.
anything in the room to hide behind or with?
Not in this room, no. So you can do a stealth check to try to be quiet as possible. Maybe they'll pass over. But it looks like they noticed there's something missing here. There was a bunch of guards here.
I'm gonna try to hunt as well.
Nice. What are you trying to hide behind?
This hulking man called a
Hallmark?
dwarf.
Okay. As they're following Hallmark
Hey.
right now, currently. As Durin, what are you doing?
We're all in the front room. Is that correct?
Correct.
And Hallmark is
they-
creeping out of the front room.
Well, Hallmark brought them here to you guys.
Where was he?
He was out here.
He went out.
Oh, okay.
As they notice something suspicious here as they see blood on the ground.
I'm gonna hide behind like the door. If there's a way into the door and like you go to the left of it and you can't see right there at the corner, farthest from like alongside the same wall as the door.
Are you
That's where I'm
going
gonna
out
hide.
here or in here?
We're in the guard room, right?
Yeah.
I just assumed we. Right. So I'm.
You just want to hide behind a wall then?
Yes.
You want to roll me a stealth check or no?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I do.
Probably. Maybe. Considering it.
Excellent stealth roller.
I'm adding your stealth together. That's not doing good.
It's still not good.
It's not good. You did a good one. You would have. As you quickly turn around the corner, hoping you're not getting caught, as they hiss loudly, "Kath, I smell." As they speak in Sahagan, they say they smell human flesh.
Well, maybe. Not mine.
As they move forward, they're not really apparent of your surroundings as they begin to move in gradually. As they quickly
Did I see how many there were?
Yeah,
Did I see how many there were?
You don't. You just hear a few. As you can smell their foul stench coming in. As they eventually make it around the corner, you can attack them, as I will allow it. As they're not apparent of you, they just smell you. As they quickly get here, you can obviously fire at will at them.
Fireball. No.
Okay?
No.
As
It's too
they
much.
turn around to your gaze and attempting to attack back, as you can get a freebie attack on them. As we'll roll initiative afterwards.
Closest one to me.
Sure, that's a hit. That's
15
also
to hit as well.
On this
Nice.
one? Or the same one?
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Alright, I am going to.
It's just a quick hit. It's nothing like massive.
Yep. I got this. Guiding bolt. Casting that.
That'll be disadvantage. It's up.
Oh.
You're up close. They're not surprised. They know you're here.
Oh, then I'll just whack him with my.
Yeah, no, you didn't get the surprise because your group stealth check was low.
Yep. Here it is. Rolling. I can see it turning. Oop. Nope. 3 times I've missed with this
That's a
thing.
miss. Okay. And Hallmark, do you want to get your freebie in there?
Dang, it's
I
broken.
do.
Oh god, Hallmark, natural one. Ugh! Slips on the freaking wet floor. Alright.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
Don't hit me.
Oh, great. Some people haven't rolled in.
Oh, sorry. That would be me.
And now we're missing the healer.
Alright, see.
Another firebolt on the same guy that's closest to me.
Okay. That's a hit. Looking really hurt.
I think we're missing one.
Who?
Oh my!
Oh,
I didn't roll.
cleric.
Hello. Are we supposed to roll
Yeah.
initiative? Sorry.
yeah. You want to do anything else, see?
Nope, I'm gonna back up here. Nope, staying where I am.
You can't do that and see them.
Oh, I know,
That's cheating.
but I'm. Well, I would have backed up, saw them, and went back to the corner. I just used
Okay.
my movement.
I'm just saying. If you didn't have the movement. Because I know some people do that. They go back and forth.
Nope, wasn't trying to do that.
Okay, thank you. Alright. This one will be pushing his friend through as he's like... As he grabs his hammer and will smash you. Twice. 18 and a 14. Doran.
Oh, that's me. The answer to that is
You
yes.
didn't roll initiative
The-
yet.
I did.
Oh, 3.
You didn't come through?
You didn't tick it. Oh, I have to let you again.
I didn't click my token.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, you-
I got you. I got you a big number, but I'm gonna get rid of it.
Well, it's only a 3. Nope. I got a 3. So I have a 15 armor class. So the 14 misses the other one.
Yes. So you do take 10 points of damage as it smashes into your armor. This Sahagin will. He'll attack twice. He'll use his spear. A natural 1 and 18 for 3 points of damage.
Okay.
This one turns around towards your brother. 13 and a 6 misses. Sorry.
Nice. I do not feel like using my abilities, so I am going to use lightning lure.
Okay.
This will be fun. Did not do anything. Strange.
Get set up. Very good.
There you go.
Strength. On which one? Sahagin?
On this guy.
Natural 1. Where do you want to pull him?
I'm gonna pull him at least this way.
He has to come to you.
Oh, then yeah. It's gonna be going straight to Hallmark.
So you're pulling him 10 feet here?
Yes.
Or, I think it's a. I don't know what the range
It's a
is.
straight line, I think.
Within, yeah, so he doesn't get pushed, he just gets stuck in there.
Yeah.
Can't be moved then.
Oh, good. I was thinking of just like whipping him and then going straight to
Well,
Hallmark.
Hallmark, but it doesn't do damage.
Action, bonus action, just in case, I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath. D20. Shit. Oh well. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Hallmark.
I will swing my warhammer right in this guy's face,
That's a hit. You crush it. You hear a crack and a pop as he's dead.
and then walk forward and swing the guy in front of my brother.
Sure. Natural 20. You crush his head too.
Oh, well done.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. I don't know why you made yourself go unconscious.
Oh no, it's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be 31. Never mind.
Who's unconscious?
31.
He accidentally did too much damage
21.
to himself.
Right. I was trying to get it to the minus. There it is. Okay. I did it on roll 20 on the little other thing, but it didn't come across. So I just did it again.
Alright, Duran.
Okay. Great. I will. Is anybody else up? This blue guy, or is
Who's
that?
this guy? Yeah, the Coral Smasher.
Great. I'm gonna turn, and this is it. This time we're really gonna hit. This is gonna work. Here we go. Come on. Stupid little thingy. big swing from the glow hammer.
14 is let me see his AC. I think it's a hit. Let me just double check. It does hit him. Yep, its AC is 14.
I finally hit.
Fonk.
And a little flame hits him, and then a flame like highlights where the damage is. Oh, it works.
Snarls at you with anger.
And then I'm going to use a little bonus reaction to myself and cast a little healing word on myself.
Okay. That's yeah.
Oh, that's better.
Fire bolting the last living guy.
All right, that's a hit for 11. As it snarls, it looks at you with anger. Not like that damage. As it charges you. As Doran, you can make an attack of opportunity if you like.
I like.
21's a hit. You just smack him in the back of his head. Bloody. He's bleeding. As he looks towards you, he will try to bite and claw you. As he just completely doesn't use his warhammer anymore. Natural 20 and a 23.
Both would hit me.
Alright, you take first damage, you take 6 points of piercing as he bites across your shoulder, as the claws rake across your body for additional 5 points of damage. Total 11. Right.
Yikes.
Yeah, for you, that'd be half your hit points.
Excellent. The ability is, or it's going to be fire. Going to use my action to breathe fire on both Sienna and the Coral Smasher, but I used a sorcery point.
Yeah. Okay, sculpt it. Okay.
Yes. 5 fire.
Alright, dexterity save. It failed as it takes the 5 fire and starts burning as it is turning crispy.
That'll be the end of mine.
Alright, Hallmark.
I will walk up to it and take my 2 swings of the warhammer.
That's a hit. As you bash it right into its face, leaving a bloody purple blood mess across the wall as it's dead.
Huzzah!
Okay, loot these guys and push them in the water. Good job, though.
Okay, let's grab anything. If there's is there anything on the blue guy that looks important?
They have nothing of value. They just have their warhammer and just their shells and adornments on them.
They're just regular warhammers, right? No, like I'll make it.
Yeah, it's a regular warhammer. Yeah, it's nothing special. It looks like it's very rusted and like old.
That's fine. They're not using some dwarven explorer's warhammer that they just stole, because
Maybe
I noticed that.
It's hard to say, honestly. It could be from anywhere. So you gonna just chuck these bodies out there? Okay.
And I give the greater potion of healing to my brother.
I'm just gonna use the remaining dragon's breath of fire to just, because I heard them smell. I smell blood. So I'm just gonna start charring the floor
Okay.
and walls in case.
What are you doing that with?
With dragon's breath, the remaining of my dragon's breath at least.
Nice. I will drink that. Oh, thank you. I'll drink this now. What do I need to do? Potion of greater healing.
All right. Do you guys still want to wait here for the rest of your comrades as we continue?
We'll look down the hallway. Do we see them?
No.
I'm
not
no good at
listening anywhere.
sneaking. I don't know that I would be good to go in there. And
I
you
don't think
guys are
that's-
definitely loud.
I think we're good right here.
Well, two of them allowed.
They've been gone a little bit. If you'd like to see where they are, we'll wait here.
Well, I know for a fact both of them have the speed necessary to come back, and I know that cat lady can actually get out of a pinch.
Sure hope so. Hate when we split the party.
So what's the group decision?
We're staying.
Okay. All right. Well, head back
Yeah.
towards the crew down here. Sin and Stanzatar, you have no apparent reason what's going on up there. As you guys find the rooms empty, not worth any value. You haven't seen the group of Sahagins come by back the way they came. Looks like they're doing a route.
Should we go back the way we came if we know that's the way they're patrolling? Come at it from a clockwise motion, follow their patrol, be a step behind them.
So, did they go by us clockwise again in the same direction, or were they coming back from having?
You don't know. They just went across from you guys, and that's it.
That would be my concern if we're following behind them. If all of a sudden they decide to stop and turn around and come back, we're going to be right in front of them.
I mean, true. But if we go the other way, we know that they might run right into a patrol coming that way. There's so many options. It's just, I don't...
You are the stealth master. I will follow you.
Okay, no, we haven't been down here, correct?
That's where they came from.
Okay, so... And what do I remember being on the diagram? That this is another big, long, windy hallway that leads to...
Let me get the thing. So you know that goes to a guard post.
Do I remember to have another connection to that guard post, or is that the only way?
It goes 4 ways. I will say with the ways it goes. It goes to the slave pens, and then it goes into a kind of like a snake-like pattern, as well as the other way goes kind of straight.
I'm concerned. I think we need to get back.
Okay, but my concern is we have to investigate this castle, and if we go back to the rest of the group, they're just going to hinder us.
Yeah, but I don't know that we can carry out this mission. I have trepidation about continuing forward, just the two of us.
Okay, let's go back.
But you think maybe we should go forward?
We can let's head back. If you're uncomfortable, we don't want to push our luck. Let's go back.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back.
Do you hear anything?
No, I don't. Now here, I'll stop and make another perception check.
Sure. You don't hear anything from your vantage point. I'd like you to roll me a stealth check, Stanstar. All right. As you begin to move forward, you do hear footsteps as they are moving in a line.
Towards us or away from us?
Away from you.
So I'm going to kind of motion back to Zen and point and give, some kind of pantomime with my hand of footfalls and that multiple. Just kind of wave a couple fingers, not real sure. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Flashes my thumb.
So can I see them or just hear them?
You can't see them, but you can hear their footsteps as they're moving further away from you.
Okay, I'd like to get out and stay healthily back and keep my ear out so if anything changes to address it.
Okay. You eventually don't hear them anymore. As you do eventually come closer, you do see some obvious Hoggans there. As you can see the group of them just walking into here and talking to them now.
So I'm going to point back to Zen and kind of remind him that this is the barracks room. There's a bunch. There's a couple confirmed. I can see at least one there, and I hear more.
Shakes my head up and down.
Okay, let's scurry past.
Alright, give me a stealth check as you jump across quickly. Nice. That's well said. Nice. You picked the best people for this job. I love it.
Oh, we're finally learning.
Alright. Yeah. You can hear your friends. They're loud. Very quiet. They're trying to be quiet, but you can hear them with your ears.
Okay, guys, there's a bunch of them here. There's a whole barracks and guard station up top here.
Did you just see them cleaning their weapons and stuff? They just fought something.
What the fuck happened here?
Can't leave them alone.
You
Apparently
see
not.
as well, like walls and floors burned to a crisp as well.
More than found us. We were just waiting.
How many was there? 3?
Yes.
And there's a regular patrol that seems to be coming out of there from down there.
Is that enough knowledge, or do we need more? To just know the first level, I thought we were supposed to find out what, how many, etc. We know we've taken out 3 and more.
It just comes down to, going forward. I think the only way forward is doing what we were doing. Zin and I going forward. I was just worried about you guys back here at this location.
Yeah, we can handle ourselves.
I'd be worried about you going off by yourselves, though, too far ahead of us. We won't be able to come and reach you in time if
We're both
something goes wrong.
And it seems they don't treat adventuring parties and invaders well. We found a freezer with bodies in it.
If you're gonna go, you should probably head out.
Yeah, I think we need to be as quick as we can because there's none of us these patrols missing.
Do you two still have a invincibility potion?
I have an invisibility and an invulnerability. No, that's it.
Yeah, I still have invisibility. Might be a good time to take it, huh?
I think
we should
so.
save them until we absolutely need them. We might be able to get a lot of covered without using them.
Maybe. Okay, let's try it. We've done good so far.
Shall we go the other route?
Okay, let's do it.
Don't
There's-
forget you have a sending stone.
There's nothing else in this area, or is there anything in the next room we could use to like hide behind in case they come back? Did you guys see like benches or tables or anything?
It's a long hallway, and the first opening you'll get to will be on your right-hand side. And there'll be a couple of rooms in there that are unfinished, undone, a place to hide. But if you go down farther, on the left-hand side, it'll open straight up into their barracks. And there's plenty of them there. It's been a perilous cross each time.
But you also have to be careful with these patrols. If you're going down that hallway to get to that room and they come around the corner.
No. I just meant in this hallway, right in the room where you are. There's nothing over there we can use to make tables or chairs or hide behind. There's nothing in this room.
I don't think so. I think your best bet is just to stay tucked out of sight in that room.
Okay, let's take off. I'm going to stealth my way out of that room and head down to the one that's south of us.
Okay.
I'll climb back up on the ceiling.
So fucking. I love it. Alright, so what you recall in this area from memory is this is the armory leading down this hall. There's obviously two rooms. There's a storeroom and then there's a quarters room.
Okay, so I will pop down here.
Isn't it different? The DM telling you all the rooms? So different.
Gotta say, I like it.
Quite nice.
Alright, so you're in the armor. You see the room has a plain stone floor, wall, and ceiling. 2 rows of metal racks run almost the entire length of the room to the east and the west. They are set in parallel and about 6 feet apart, leaving a passage between the two. A large number of spears, tridents, and other weapons are arrayed on these racks. 2 large closed coffers sit on either side of the southern archway. As you do see, obviously, the rooms here contain quite a bit of spears, tridents, glaives, and warhammers.
It looks like they are well armed, at least.
Yes, it does.
You can see 16 spears, 30 tridents, 10 glaives, 20 warhammers.
Are these metal weapons or
They
natural
are
weapons?
metal and bone. The majority of them are metal. You also see the 2 big coffers, but they're locked. Actually, they're not locked. My apologies. No, they're just there. You can just go there if you want to go there. They're close to the archway.
They're up here? Okay.
No, over here.
Ah. Okay, let's go check it out.
Alright, quickly move across as you see the two coffers. You also see Sin in that room. You can tell that it is a tidy storeroom. The room is a plain stone constructed, contains organizing heaps of metal nails, hooks, buckles along some leather belt strapped on the floor. So it looks like it's still in the work, it's still work in progress. They haven't finished it yet.
Okay.
What do you do there, Stas? Jar?
I want to kind of peek into this room up here.
Sure. As you begin to peek in the room, you see this room is a plain stone construction containing coils of rope, heaps of animal hides scattered on the floor. A few metal nails lie between the piles. As you can tell, it's rather disorganized storeroom.
Wait, what? You're not gonna look in the boxes?
Yes. Back here by the arches, right?
Correct. There's two medium-sized coffers.
Okay, I'll take a look at them.
All right, you open.
Actually, first I want to investigate them to make
Sure.
sure they're not trapped or rigged.
All right, you don't see any traps. It's not locked either.
Okay, I'll open the first one.
As you open them, you can see there is 75 daggers with scabbards.
Metal.
Yeah, and the scabbards are leather, but there's 75 of them.
And the other one?
The other one has the same. They have a lot of daggers.
Okay, and Zin's up on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I will reveal the dagger from my waistband and kind of point at those barrels over there and, kind of indicate that's what they are.
I acknowledge him.
And she'll put the dagger back in her waistband and come up to this door. And she'll kind of stop when she gets right about there because she sees one.
Yeah, you see one in there as he's just kind of standing guard. As you can tell, in the barrack area, from your knowledge and notes, there's the quarters, there's the barracks, and then there's another quarter section. So there's kind of little rooms in between the big room. But you can tell just by looking at it, it is unfinished. It looks like they've been redoing everything here.
Is there any evidence of occupation by a large amount of people?
Where in your area, or just in general out there?
Just
It's hard to
neighboring-
tell from what your vantage point is. You can't tell how many people are there. But it is, if it was once a barrack, I'm pretty sure they have some people there. As you recall, Sanzantar had mentioned, as well as you had said, 5 at least, a small squadron.
I look at stands and towers and raise my eyebrows quizzically.
I'm going to point back to kind of the way we came from.
Okay.
Stands Tar, I'd like to roll me a perception check. And Sin as well. Alright.
Of course, we both have to fail at the same turn.
Yeah, never good.
You don't hear or see anything.
So I'm gonna kind of point to the side of the tunnel now.
Okay.
What do I see down here? Just a ginormous hallway.
Correct. As you recall that it leads into a quarters room on the right-hand side down the hall.
Should we take a look?
I mean, we need to. If we're to get an accurate idea of what's going on here, we're going to have to look.
Okay, I'd like to make a perception check to see if I hear anything coming from that hall.
Sure. You do not hear anything.
Okay, I'd like to check or make a perception down that hall.
Okay. You don't hear anything?
I'd like to peek in.
Alright. You see what looks like dark tiles are covering the wall and the floor of this room. Many eyeless coffers rest against the wall. Through there are none near the northern wall, the west of the archway. One of the coffers are glowing with the blue light filling the room as you see a sledgehammer propped against their north wall.
Interesting. I'd like to go into the room.
Okay.
I'd like to make my way towards the source of that pale blue light.
You do see a coffer that's glowing with the blue light that's filling the room.
I'd like to make an investigation, see what it is, what's around it, anything what I could.
Sure. You see no traps, nothing.
What is it? Is it a mineral, a dye, water? What is
It's just glowing.
tiles? It's just glowing.
The coffer is glowing. It's like illuminating the room.
Like somebody cast something on it,
Maybe.
but there's nothing technically in it, or have I looked?
You haven't looked.
I'd like to look in it.
It's empty.
So with limited knowledge, he's seen people cast light spells on something. Would it be somewhat akin to that?
Maybe, or it could be something else. It's hard to tell.
Okay.
Alright. The rest of the group, I'd like everybody who's in that cubicle in the first area, roll me a perception check. You guys all hear movement again coming your way. What do you do?
They're coming back.
I'm just gonna
Yourselves.
back up.
Yeah, get out of the line of sight and prepare spells. Or hammers,
Hammer.
respectively.
No, Hallmark, you stand where I was.
Alright, give me a stealth check.
You should be in the front.
Group stealth check away. Let's see what happens.
Nice.
I gotta stop smoking my pipe while we're sitting here. Keeps giving me away.
Alright, they do walk around the vicinity. They do notice something's obviously wrong here. As you hear their movement speed, their movement steps run quickly in the opposite direction, not going to you. As they know there's something going on.
Uh-oh. Something's coming back. Should we stand outside the door or wait here?
You don't hear the move. The movement. From what you can tell, you can hear the movement steps moving to you, and then they quickly ran.
I got it. I'm saying to our party, do we want to wait here or do we want to go and stand outside that door and wait for them to come outside the patio? Like, we have a net trap over there we could use. Here we have nothing.
For the
Should
net
we at
trap
least
for
go-
the room we're in. So,
Well, was the net trap here or was it here?
Sorry.
It's here.
The net trap.
It's basically as soon as you enter.
Right. So I'm suggesting, should we go stand outside the store and maybe we can pull the net trap on them should they try to run out to get us?
The net traps
Or
are
do
on the
we-
other side, so they're in the opposite. The trap's here, but the thing that secures it's on the other side.
Oh, it's in this room.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was meant for them, not for you.
I got it. I just didn't know where the. Oh, that's why I asked where the rope was to pull it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at the map. I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
we should have tried to catch him, but at this point it's probably safer in here. Get them into the narrow holes.
All right. As you guys,
What do you guys think?
Yeah, probably. We'll just bottleneck them in here, right?
As you guys devise a plan, we'll move back to the duo. All right, Stanzatar and Sin, what do you guys want to do?
Let's go farther down.
Yeah, let's go farther down.
Come up to this hallway right here.
Sure.
If I remember right, is this the continuation of what we saw as the barracks on the other side? That should have a...
Yes. As I'd like you to roll me a perception check. Oof. Alright, what do you want to do, Stanzatar?
No, I don't see any. She doesn't perceive any. She's gonna walk by.
Alright. Because you don't need to roll a stealth check. Sin, what do you want to do? Do you want to roll perception or do you want to roll stealth? As you notice, Stanzatar didn't even stealth, they just walked across.
Well, I'd been stealthing the
Oh, you
entire
did?
time,
Okay.
but then, yeah.
I will use my perception first.
Yeah. You don't hear anything.
Again, I'll wait here until Stanzatar's moves. Then I will stealth across the hall.
As you can roll another perception, Stanzatar, as you begin to move further down the hall.
Maybe we should prepare our potions of invisibility in case we need to access them quickly.
Good call.
As you move in here, they see you. Roll initiative. Your stealth was bad, as well as your perception was bad. They rolled really high. As you see the barracks before you, you do see Sahagin, you do see Coral Smashers waiting for you. As the rest of the crew, you do hear, coming from your vantage point, reinforcements as they're coming in. So I'd like you to roll initiative as well.
Can I tell if they saw Zen?
They saw both of you.
We have guys coming, I say in my sending stone.
As you can tell, their eyes are very particularly well in the dark, as well as they have a keen smell.
There. If we hear them coming back, I'm going to go ahead and cast a warding bond on.
Sure.
Activate it. Hallmark, blah, blah, blah. Bless us both with the power of doom with doing to hear
Blah, blah, blah.
blood, etc., etc., etc.
Let's see. Yeah, no, like, these guys have really good perception checks. That's the problem. They're not like orcs or lizard folk with shitty passive perception. But yeah.
Okay. How many do I see? I guess I can't see anybody.
You don't see anybody, no. But Stanzatar does.
I called it stands and tars. I can't see anybody yet. Do we run?
Take your potion and run like hell.
I will use my action to take my spell. Or is it a bonus action where we can use a potion?
Correct.
So I'll take my invisibility potion.
Alright.
And I believe I had a stealth at 23. I don't know if that was good enough. I move up a little bit.
Okay.
And I will hold my action for when I see someone enter my vision.
Sure.
I will throw caltrips on the floor.
Okay. Durin.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Didn't even realize I went first. Just assumed I rolled low. Didn't
Nope.
even check it.
Nope, you rolled high.
I am going to ready my crossbow and hold it in case I see somebody enter the square right here.
Okay.
Sorry. Scroll back down to the bottom. I was looking up something else.
It's okay. Alright, Sai.
I am going to cast my Snaky Boy.
Okay.
He's going to be in the corner. But that'll be the end of my turn.
action dashing to you. Alright, stands the tar.
Alright, Stan Centaur will take her invisibility potion. And having seen her compatriot just blip out, oh, thank you. Not quite sure where he is, so I'll just like, there's a bunch of them. We should fall back to our friends.
Yes, run back. I've got call traps.
10, 15. Then I'll make a double action. It gets me just to the other side.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Sanguine, it will follow, but he doesn't see you as he just runs forward. See.
I don't see anything, but I do hear them. I'm going to 5, 10, 15. I'm going to cast Fog Cloud here.
Okay.
So what is that, a spell effect you were talking about?
Yep, you can drag them. You'll see a fog cloud under Spellgirls, you can just drag it on the map. Or if you need help, I can do it for you.
Well, I know it's a 20-foot radius, so... Oh, that's perfect. But I want to move it down, so
Okay.
it's blocking where the door will be.
Right there?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's my current action.
Okay.
Oh, and moving back.
Sure. As you do see walking in, Sin, you do see a priestess. As you you weren't there, but for the players did remember that there was a priestess on that sack, and she was, as it was casting guiding bolts like crazy, as it killed the snake, I think. As this guy begins to action dash, as he's a coral smasher running in with his hammer. As the priests begin to look at each other, wondering. As this guy will begin to action dash in, kind of go through the fog. Should be here, actually. He will action dash there. As he realizes he sees you, he kind of runs towards your side. So we'll action dash as well. Alright, Sin.
Okay, I retreat.
Okay.
40 feet, and I'm going to drop the caltrops here and here, and then finish my 10 feet of movement here.
I think that's an action round to use that, right?
Yes, an action to use to drop the caltrops.
You'll lose your stealth, right?
No, because I'm not attacking anybody. If I don't attack or cause somebody to make a saving throw with my action, it's...
Okay, I'm just asking.
Yeah, no problem. I guess I will use my bonus movement and do bonus action and use the movement option for the monk. And that'll be the end.
Alright. They're in. You see 2 pop out.
Great. I'm gonna use my held action to fire that crossbow.
Okay.
So,
Well, you had your held attack before, so use your held attack prior because you forgot.
yes. I'm using my held attack. Here it is.
That's a miss.
Chink. All right, that was useless. Then I will. Oh, none of them are damaged yet. I'm going first. Well, that changes what I'm gonna do. I will just fire it again.
Actually, no, I'll give you advantage that hits for 6 because it's the fog cloud that they're just running through. They can't see shit. They do know there's somebody here, but they have no idea where you were exactly.
Okay. Even better. Hooray! In that case, I will toll the dead, the injured one.
Okay.
No, I won't. I take that back. I'm going to go ahead and fire my crossbow.
Alright, it does take a reload, so you can't even use it next turn.
Okay, so I can reload it now, but then can I still cast a bonus action spell?
No, reloading's an action. You can use your
right, but I have
bonus action, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I will.
So what do you want to use your bonus action?
I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Right here. And let me drag it over.
I got you.
Or do you want it over the other guy?
You can move it. He has rights now.
Yeah, it's no right here. Fine. I'm good.
All right.
You can hit him both. Half of it. That's page. I think. Why is it still asking me? All right, I did that.
No, it'll ask you what level you want to cast at, no matter what.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Because you can upcast it, but it really doesn't do any more.
Oh, okay.
You have to upcast it really high to make it do reasonable damage.
Okay.
Never upcast it at 3rd level. It does nothing.
I'm not going. So there it is. It did 9.
Okay.
I assume it hit for the 22.
His face. Ends your turn? Or do you want to...
Ends my turn.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Red, am I in the initiative order? Because I didn't even get to go last time.
Yeah, you didn't really roll anything.
No. Wake up, Hallmark.
What would you roll?
I have a 10 there.
Okay, so what do you want to do as they run in? Before they ran in?
I would have been prepared to hold an action to attack any creature that comes in.
Comes into your range, right? So nobody who's in your range.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll get you in 10, so it's going to be your turn on this round eventually. So we'll put you in for next round. There we go.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yes.
All right, Sai.
Nice. I'm scared for my life, so I'm gonna use my cloak ability as a action.
All right, detail what it looks like as you do it.
So, almost like as a wind is like gushing in towards a thing. Some people are getting blocked from the view, but you do see the feathers of the raven actually started to flutter as it's almost enveloping my skin, as it's like fusing as one. So you could just see my skin from turning from like nearly pale tannish to immediately a black skin, almost like the feathers are a part of me, as well as I look like a kenku without a beak. Let's see, as that's my action. Not wasting a spell. I am going to let my snake go for a constrict.
All right.
A 21.
That's a hit. So it squeezes it and
14
begins to pick it up,
budgie.
just crushing him.
Hmm.
You cast
As-
hug on Snake.
best kind of hug. The squeezy hug. But I think that is the end of my turn.
Okay. So hug and champion. So it begins to push way through. It'll ash and dash out as it moves in. As it begins to move slowly and gradually towards our cleric, ending its turn.
I don't like that term.
So this one will move here. It'll ash and dash, moving closely towards you as well. Stands a tar.
It's going to haul ass, which gets me up to here for a. Then I'm going to bonus action dash around the corner here.
Alright. Speedy Gonzalez.
And it gets me to there. No, right there. Yep, that's my turn. Hauling ass.
Alright, so Hagen will run through this shit. What does it do for each? It's rough terrain, right? And does 1 point of damage, right?
Call traps. It's any creature that enters must succeed on a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw, or stop moving immediately and take 1 point of damage.
Alright, so
Until the creature regains any hit points, its walking speed is reduced by 10.
what's the DC?
15 Dexterity.
It fails. It takes 1 point of damage. It stops moving. It's like Home Alone, basically. Alright,
I
C.
love call traps.
Ball bearings are good too. Makes them fall.
I am going to use 3 of my sorcery points as a bonus action to cast magic missiles at a 2nd level. So I'll get
Alright.
4.
Okay.
I'd like 2 at the champion and 2 at the guy in front of my friend.
Okay. Which friend? Is it this guy?
Oh,
Or this guy?
sorry.
Okay.
So 2 of the guys closest to me.
Okay, thank you very much.
And I'm stepping back.
Okay. I was gonna action dash inside. So they got right in the snake and ends his turn. Same with this guy. He'll get in here, but no ash dash. He'll actually be able to get squeezed right. So he'll attack the snake twice with his spear. A 6 and a 14.
14 hits.
Alright, take 3 points of damage and it stabs it.
Nice.
Priests will begin to move. Thing will action dash, it'll try, it'll go in a cowl trap, it'll have to roll dex. Failed, takes 1 point of damage and stops. Alright, Hallmark.
I will. I can move here without getting a attack. That person won't attack me because he
it
wasn't
won't. Yeah, you're still within range, you're still within the 5 feet square.
right. So I'm gonna swing and attack with the warhammer against the person who is injured right there.
Sure. And you smash it as you hear a crack as blood just sprays out.
And then I'm going to step up here
Okay.
and then attack this big guy
Alright. The champion?
with a swinging warhammer, trying to push him back.
That's a hit. As you smash into his hide, he looks at you with aggression as he looks like they're gonna have a brawl.
And then I take my I then do a second wind to attack one more time.
Second wind's healing. You mean action
Sorry,
surge.
action surge.
Okay.
And hit him one more time just to get him pissed
Yeah.
off.
As you hit him again as he's looking pissed off.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. So Hagen. Action dashing. This one's dead. Coral Smasher. This one will action dash. I'll see if it can muster a nice dex save. It does not. It takes. They're not very good at dex for some reason. Guess they're good at swimming. Alright, this one is restrained. It cannot reach you, so it'll attack the snake instead. Well, it can, but I'm choosing it to strike the snake instead. 16. Actually, disadvantage for it. 14 and a 7.
14 hits.
Alright, take 4 piercing. As this creature looks, as it will begin to go behind Hallmark and kind of gang attack him. 22 to hit and a 16.
That both hit.
Alright, you take 8 points of damage.
4.
That's right, 4.
Yes, you split the damage. This one will try to run. It'll have to make a dex save as well. So that's just a song game. 19 succeeds. So what happens if it succeeds?
It just keeps going.
So it doesn't deal with the war any. Does it
No,
have to
it
make a save for
doesn't.
each one or no? Okay.
No, well, I mean, technically it's only a 5 by 10 area.
Yeah.
So it would have gone through that 1 5-foot one and be free and clear of it.
Okay. Thanks. I thought you dropped a lot. All right. My apologies. All right. So yeah, it's running. It's struggling to get through, but it's doing its job. All right. Sin, you do notice it. It is making its way to you.
Okay, I will keep retreating.
Okay.
Once I get here, I will drop oil flasks. I will not. I will use oil to cover this.
Area. Okay.
Yeah, this whole. Well, this square and this square.
Okay.
Cover it in oil, and I will continue to retreat.
Is that you, Zin?
Yes.
Still running?
Still running.
There we go. Put some grease for you. Do it.
Journeyer does not like all these folks around here. So, in movement, this is a quick question. Can I move to this square, like, without getting a attack of opportunity?
Yeah, you can move 5 feet without opposing attack.
Right.
As long as you're within
I'm trying to
5
get
feet of it.
To here.
Oh,
So I guess
on
I can't
the
push.
other side, you have to go around. Yeah, then you get
I
attacked.
know, right? I was trying to see if I can push through the two of them to get to that
No.
spot. Like, okay.
You would have
Well, that
to.
is-
You can push him, but it would require your movement a contested athletics check.
No, because going around him means that I get attack of opportunity from the guy on the top, and
Yeah.
I don't want that. So, okay, that's fine. So I would just cast my spell from here. I would just cast my cantrip for Radiance.
All right. Con save on the both of those. All right. Succeeds in 18, and the big guy 15 fails. Takes 7.
Great. And then this spiritual weapon says, ho ho ho.
Which one are you attacking?
So this one right here.
Okay.
So that. And I have to hit the cast every time button? There's no way to get just the damage side of it?
You just have to do it every time. That's kind of spiritual weapon itself. It's
That's fine.
annoying, but
Just
that's
making
how
sure.
it is.
No, it's fine. I'm just making sure.
13? Yeah, because it only lasts a minute, so you have it for
Yep.
10 turns.
Yep.
Sigh.
Let's see. Might as well. Because, they're too close. I'm just gonna use a dagger.
Alright. You shank it with 17, here's a hit. Shing.
Nice. 4.
Okay, it's looking really hurt.
As bonus action fireball. No, I'm just kidding. Going in for constrict with the last one.
You're gonna start squeezing it some more. Alright,
Yes.
good advantage 22. You squeeze it.
He's probably gonna be dead.
Yeah, you crush him as you hear bone snapping as he drops it.
I don't say nothing. I'm just like basically like fluttering my feathers and just looking straight at the other Sahwagans with just black eyes. That's it. No pupils at all. And that'll be the end of my terror.
Alright, champion. He does not like getting picked on, as he'll focus all his attacks on Hallmark, because Hallmark did quite a bit of damage to him. So he turns around, you can see his two-handed spear as he strikes 3 times to you. Misses, 20 to hit, and a natural 20. Shing!
Both hit.
Alright, for a total of 17 points of piercing. As he stabs right into your chest, you can feel the piercing kind of spear jabs right into your belly. It doesn't cut through the back of you, but you do feel it piercing quite deeply.
And I take half.
Yes, 17. So your brother takes the rest of it.
Yep.
As this thing is looking at you, Doran, it is going to attack you.
Bring it on.
It's going to use its spear twice. 15 and a 13.
The 15 hits. The 13 does not.
You take 3 piercing.
Oof.
So to have that, but you're not having that. It's only for him. So it can't
Only
really
for him,
help.
right? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Right.
But if you ever did have 3, it'd be like just splitting the difference. 1 for 2.
Great.
All right, Stanzar.
Alright, she will move. Gonna make a move and action. And is it on the ceiling or on the floor?
Ceiling.
Okay, so I'm probably right underneath you, but I'll put myself right there. That's exactly 60.
All right.
Well, I'll do my action dash then, since I can't really see anything. Dun, dun, dun. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, it gets me to there then.
Did you notice there's a fog cloud and you hear comment ching 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 ching?
What the fuck? Okay, interesting news.
All right. So Hagen. It's gonna move forward again. It's gonna roll on dex. Fails, takes another point of damage. C.
Gonna firebolt the fellow closest to me.
This one or the other one?
Not Durin.
11's a miss.
Just continuing concentration on that fog.
All right, this thing is looking
Right over my head.
The Sahagin kind of smart. It begins to kind of push through his friend and go for you, Sai. It's gonna spear you twice. Natural 20 and 11.
Damn. Natural 20 hits.
You take 12 points of piercing.
Half to 6. Wait, it's not magical, right?
No, it's physical.
Okay.
So it'll pierce you again twice. Even if it is magical. Wait, is it only for magical or physical?
Piercing, slashing, bludgeoning.
Is it say magical only,
think-
or just say piercing, slashing?
It's the swarm of ravens.
I'm
Damage
asking, but
resistance
does it specify or no? For magical or
No, it
no?
didn't
If it
specify.
doesn't, then it is magical for both.
Okay.
So you're getting the blessing of the Raven Queen. She's basically protecting you from magical or physical. It would
Nice.
only, depending if some creature has the ability to ignore that, but not many creatures do. Only like very powerful demigods. So this thing is going to do the same thing to you. Natural 20. God damn, 23 again, back to back. How's that possible? That's 11 points, halved to obviously 5.
There you go.
Alright, so Hagen Priest is going to step on one of these things. Dexterity. Fails, takes 1 point of damage. Alright. Coral Smasher. Dexterity. Nope, fails again. He's gonna move forward, but it's really he's out of it now, finally. Alright, Hallmark.
Red, real quick question. Superiority dice. Do I have to say that ahead of time? How does that all work?
When you strike it, you can use it afterwards. I'll allow it. You don't have to do it beforehand. It can do after.
Okay, thank you. Swing in with my Warhammer.
So no,
big
superiority dice only come back on a long rest.
Yes. It says short or long rest, actually.
Oh, okay.
So that was my first attack. I got a 12. I'm not sure if that hits.
That misses him completely.
And then my next attack with the Warhammer, swing back again.
That's a hit. You backhand him in the head as he cracks his head a little bit, making him bloody.
With the superiority dice.
Okay.
And then that's a 1d8.
Correct.
3.
So,
And that ends my turn.
Alright. Priest is going to try. Fails. Takes 1 point damage. Dex. Fails again, but he gets out finally. So that thing helps. I just can't fucking pass it. Alright, Sahagin, he's dead. This one will attack you, Hallmark, from behind. Spear. Natural 20 again. God damn it. 15. That is only. I'm assuming the. Yeah, your AC's blocking that one. Alright, so you take 8 piercing, half to 4. As your brother takes the rest of the 4 to him. Good thing their natural 20 hits are not like very strong. Pretty weak.
You've had 6 of them, I think.
Yeah, they're pretty.
For me, they're deadly.
Oh yeah, because you have like you have a fraction of everybody's HP. Sin.
I start moving.
As this is a fog cloud, you can't see through it.
How high does the fog cloud go?
What is your fog cloud's radius again? It's 20 feet, right? So I'd say it goes up like 10 feet.
I'm sorry, yes, I believe so. I'm armor class 15.
No, your fog cloud.
Oh, 20 feet circle.
Oh, a 20-foot circle, so it's like a
A
dome.
radius.
So
I believe
like,
so.
It's like 15 feet, so it doesn't cover the entire ceiling, no.
So I'll just run across I'll use my, well, no, I'll stop right here.
Yeah, spear spreading around corners.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm just, because it's a dome, so it's probably about like you still have like 5 feet of no fog crap. All right, Dure. Did you take the damage from when your brother got hit or no?
I did.
Okay,
Thought I did. Well, no, maybe not. Thought I did.
It was 4.
it's 4.
Yeah. No. Can't remember if I was at 22 or 20. That's fine. Either way. I am going to do the word radiance again.
Okay, con saves. Fails, and the other guy fails too. All right, as you watch the other one just dies on the ground.
Great. Then I'll move my hammer to the spot so I can see it,
Okay.
and it will attack the champion.
All right. That's a hit for 7.
Nice.
Die, champion, die. Or try to die, champion. Come on.
Okay, Sai.
Let's have some fun.
Yes.
Not hesitation. He's casting Dragon's Breath again.
Okay.
I am surely wasting this. This better be. Come on, shit. Okay. I'm going to also spend a sorcery point just to scope the spell, so my snake, Hallmark, Denier, and C don't get hit. Just in case they get in the way. Spending my action to just cast Dragon Breath on all these 3.
Okay. Dexterity. Okay.
Yes. Where is it at? There you go.
2 fail, 1 succeeds.
Plus 10 fire. It's like basically like holding my cheeks in and then just spitting the fire out
I picture
like
Naruto
a
right now.
chipmunk. Yeah, like a chipmunk. Just my cheeks like inflate and then just expel. As let's see, Mr. Snaky Boy will actually go for a constrict again on this one. And if I can press, there you go.
Okay.
Constrict.
That's a
11.
miss. As it bashes
Shit.
into the wall.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Champion. And so you will keep attacking Hallmark with vengeance. 17, 14, and an 8. They all miss except for 1.
Correct.
You take 8 piercing, half to 4. Zanzitar.
Okay, so this, I'm going to come up 5, 15, gets me right there, and this is the edge of the mist.
Uh-huh.
So I haven't seen C cast this before. I believe this to be their spell. So I'm going to move in. It's a normal movement. Does it slow me down?
No, you just can't see through it. It's just like a fog cloud. But it's not like darkness. You can obviously, when you move to a certain location, you can see shadows.
Okay, and I can put my hand on the wall, and I've been here
Correct.
several times. Now I know where it is. Okay,
It's
so
just
I'll
a
do
fog.
that.
It's very like you know, a normal day's fog. Like it's really dense and it's hard to see. Because you see shadows everywhere, like outside and inside.
So that would get me to there. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so it gets me right to there, right? I'm still invisible in the fog.
Correct.
I would like to drop my bag of 1,000 ball bearings over these 4 squares kind of behind me.
Behind you? Okay.
That's my turn. Move in action.
Sokian. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Another Dex. Fails, takes 1 point. Alright, see.
Okay, so I still see my friends battling, and I don't like these guys. I'm gonna bust out a Scorching Ray. I'm gonna hit one on the champion and one on each of the guys attacking Siles over there by a snake.
Okay.
So at least hit the champion and the one north of the snake.
Okay.
The one closest to the wall would not have been hit with the Scorching Ray, I bet.
Still alive, but very hurt.
And that's what I got.
This thing is going to attack Sai again. $16 and then a 10. Sai.
16 hits.
Alright, take 6 piercing. Halved to 3.
Nice.
Alright. This one will do the same. A 19 and a 21. Total damage is 11, halved to 5. Priest is going to move forward. Fails, takes 1 point of damage. This guy is out, he's going to walk. An action dash. Alright. Hallmark.
I swing my hammer, but change the direction just to smash him against the wall.
Okay.
Strike,
11's a miss.
and I'll try to do the same back the other way.
13 is a miss. So he dodges and weaves.
That's all.
Alright. Priestess fails, takes another point of damage. Coral Smasher, he's out. Hagen, he goes to Hallmark and attacks him twice from behind. 2 spears. An 8 and a 12 misses as you quickly dodge and weave. This guy runs as he sees an oil slick. He steps on it. It's a dexterity save, right? Or you just drop oil.
You asking Zin?
Oh no, I'm just looking what oil does again. I think it's like a slick, right?
Well, doesn't officially do anything. It's used for starting fires, but I'm
Right.
hoping to maybe get a chance that they might fail at dexterity. Like a ball bearings is dexterity.
Yeah, that's what I'm
or
doing. I think
chance.
it's like a slick for me because it's like it's so wet in here, you know. That's what I'm thinking. All right, let me do a dex on it. Natural 20. He doesn't have issues with it. He slides it like a surfboard. Surprisingly, they finally get a dex on something else, but not damage. All right, it's in.
Move in. I will drop down to the floor, still invisible, and attack this person with my whip.
Okay, so you lose the stealth, but you have advantage. This guy? Yeah, that's a hit. Whooshing! As you whip him.
Is he still up though?
Correct.
Do any of these look like they're like tougher than the other, like they're a boss or something?
Yeah, they've been working on him. He's almost dead.
Okay, well, then I will hit this one with my fist.
Okay. Oh wow! You punch him as you just crush him.
I use the rest of my movement to come over here and then use oh no, I can't do that. That's all I can do is use a fist attack.
Yes. 17's a hit as you kill him. Hallmark did all that work.
Sure. And that'll be my turn.
Do it. You see a wild sin appear.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
Heaven,
Beat 'em up.
heaven, child, heaven.
No, does that like I came from your dreams.
Well, from where I'm standing, I will go ahead and cast Pull the Dead on this one right here. Oop, not that. Sorry. I need to click this part.
Alright, Toll dead. Which one?
On this
Okay,
one.
wisdom save.
They're
good at
sucks,
that. They
huh?
succeeded. 17.
What sucks? I'm trying to help you out.
I did.
Did you not want me to kill that one? And then the hammer can
I
move.
think it should have upgraded, by the way. That should be a 2d12, not a 1d12. Because it's 5th level when it increases.
Oh. Okay, I will go and fix that in a second.
Yeah, cantrip increases at 5th level, and then this next one goes at 11, I believe.
Oh, I wonder if the word of reading. All right, I will look at them. That's a great point. Thank you. And then I'll move the hammer and hammer.
Yeah, like all cantrips damage gets increased. That's a hit. Hammer just smashes this guy from behind, killing him.
And then I will move this direction.
Okay. Sigh. There's one left.
A wild beast appears as I will Dragon's Breath again.
Okay. Dexterity. It fails as you burn it as he's dead.
Nice.
We still have.
I wouldn't see. Yeah, I wouldn't see Senior standing in tar, so I'd basically like be on force
Okay.
and just try to get a good movement on it. Let's see.
There's no one left.
15.
We brought some behind us. They're just a little slow.
Hearing that,
There's
I'm
more
just
coming.
I'm gonna hold my position here. My snake is gonna move up.
And don't drop the fog.
Bonus. I'll action dash all the way through. I don't know. I don't remember him putting the bearing, so it'll be on my snake.
EC 10, dex check.
Or it's going to fall.
Yeah, it falls prone.
It falls prone even though it is just like laying there.
Immune
Yeah.
to prone or no?
Don't know is like whether or not it would work on a snake, but it will work
It
on a
has
snake.
immunities and stuff. You gotta check. Let's see.
Oh yeah,
The 11 made it, so it's kind of moot.
yeah.
So
It doesn't have
It
immunities
doesn't.
on
It
anything.
can drop. Yeah, it can be prone.
Yeah, as it's just there.
What's the DC? 10? Okay.
yeah, it's only 10.
Does my snake see anything?
It can't see shit through this shit. It needs to.
Gotcha.
It does. What sight has it? Does it have? Dark sight?
Yeah, it's
Or
10
how-
feet of blind side.
Blind sight. It's sensing, but it doesn't sense anything.
Okay, it's just gonna stay there
Okay.
since it has a 10 feet of anything. That'll be the end of my turn actually.
Okay.
I'll come emerging out of here, and I'm not going to drop my invisibility, but I will start talking to people and say, hey, I'm here, I'm invisible, looks like you guys solved the issue, looks like there's some coming behind us. Did Zen tell you? Zen's over there. Oh, and I put down a bunch of ball bearings in the entryway. I saw the cloud, and I thought maybe it might trip them up. Is there more people coming? There was people following us.
I'm just in all fours, just staring at the entrance or exit. Actually, it's gonna be entrance. This way.
Oh, that's a new look for him. Okay, yeah.
I'm completely different. I'm just pure feathers.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either, guys. There's a lot of them, and I'm pretty sure they're aware that we're here now.
Well, I can slow 6 of them. I've been saving it. They'll only get 1 attack each. So the first 6 to come through.
Hopefully they come sliding through on their behinds, but I don't know if leaving right now is either the best idea, being out there on a boat with these guys, knowing we're there.
I say we take them 2 at a time as they come through the door. Try and hold them up.
Or we could use these bodies to try and make a barricade too. And be careful of the entrance. There's a net up in the ceiling, and I point up. Don't stand there.
Okay, I'll jog over to the side of this body. Kind of hide up against the wall here while I'm waiting for the group to decide.
Okay. See.
I do stand by. I think that we should move the bodies. So I move over here and try and push this body up a little bit closer to the door.
Okay. You have to move there yourself, or you want to push it.
I want it like between me and size now.
Okay.
Yeah. And then falling back
You can move
and
bodies with movement, by the way. So as long as you have movement, you can keep moving the bodies.
can I move it through the people? I mean, I don't know.
Players, it just takes rough terrain.
Nah, I don't want to put myself out that much. Just kind of moving it away from me
Sure.
and readying an action of a firebolt for whatever comes through the door.
Sure. Priest finally got out of that shit. Palmar.
I'm gonna go right to this corner because I don't know if anyone's there. That's where I was planning on going.
You run into somebody there. Hey, mister, what
You
you
bump
doing?
into something as you can't stand there. As
Oh.
you hear a tabaxi. So you can tell they
Alright.
drank the potion. You can't see them though.
Well, then I'll move to this square. It says switch with me. And leave it be.
Okay. Alright, priest. The only lone wolf that actually followed your tracks is still moving. Sin.
Okay. I guess I'll just move over and up the wall all the way to the ceiling,
Okay.
and that'll be it.
We don't see anybody else. Nobody else is coming.
Oh, they're coming. They're just lagging really far behind. I dropped call trips.
All right. In that case, I will go and drag one of these bodies to here. I end up here. Not wanting to be. And the body ends up here. Can you drag one of this dead body from this corner? Throw it in this space. I'll move my hammer. Oh, I don't want to be in the way. Shoot.
Sigh.
I am not thinking correctly, so I am going to move forward.
Do the ball bearings? Oh no.
Yes. And gonna move over here.
Alright,
So
give me
DC
dexterity
10.
save. Yeah, DC 10. Or fall prone. You fall prone.
Ah, shit.
Spend half your movement to get up. Which I don't even think you have any
let's see.
movement before that, maybe.
Why is it
I'll-
snapped in the corner?
Oh,
Yeah, I have my move technically to be in there.
okay.
As I am actually gonna hold my movement for a thunder step. In case anything comes up to me, I'm gonna step on it and use my cultivate spell for those around me, which is
Okay.
enough, just in case. And have my snake hold its action for constrict in case anything gets in a 5 feet radius. And that'll be the end of my turn. So you're just seeing a man just like literally on fours fall down and then get back up.
Interesting.
Very feathery man.
I didn't mean to get you with those. Oh, good lord.
He's babbling incoherently.
What happened to him? He doesn't seem right. I'm gonna move out of Hallbrook's way here and
He's a bird brain.
come up alongside C, and I'll tap them on the shoulder.
Freak them out.
Alert them
probably.
I'm there. Yeah.
Stealth.
It's me. I mean, everybody knows I'm here, so it shouldn't
Yeah,
be
but you're
too
invisible.
What the hell? What's that?
As you see, you get poked by an invisible hand.
Ow, ow. In the rib, jeez.
Wash those hands.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to actually, as I'm doing that, I'm going to put away my rapier and draw my bow, and have an arrow notched. And if something comes rushing in, I'm going to save my action to shoot it.
Okay. Oops. See.
I continued my concentration on the fog. I try and move here to push this body kind of on top of the
Tetris
one
time.
below. Now, can we do it down below? Yeah, so it's doubly
okay.
and moving back.
Alright, this boy has finally made it to the rodeo here. Does see a big snake in there. He can't really see it, but he sees the kind of the shadow of it.
Okay.
As he will. We'll go into the fog cloud and hold his attack for actually no, he's so close to it. He can. He's gonna use a warhammer twice on it. Disadvantage.
Can I try to beat it with the construct I already was holding?
Yep, it's disadvantage as well. Oh no disadvantage. You have blind sight, right? I forgot. No,
Yeah.
That's a hit. As it restrains
14
it
blood.
as well. Picks it up and crushes it. Alright. That's his second attack with disadvantage. It's natural 1. He drops his hammer on the ground. Ting, 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 ting. Hallmark.
You will look up to make sure the netting isn't above him, and if he could
It's over
walk a
here,
step forward.
It's at the door.
Okay. So he'll take a step forward and hold an action to attack only foes.
Okay. Alright. So once he sees his buddy in trouble, he kind of runs in that direction. He'll action dash and his turn. This one begins to make its way as well, as he will chuck some things at it. Spears. 18, well no, disadvantage 4, natural 1, and a 20 on the snake for 2 points of damage.
How much points?
2.
Got you.
Okay, staying on the ceiling, I'm going to peek around the corners.
Alright. You do see one out in the open, the rest of them are in the fog.
Okay, I will move behind, then drop down from the ceiling.
Ooh, he's gonna karate kick it probably.
Well, yes, I'm going to kick it. Do I get...
You get advantage, it wasn't apparent of you. It's too busy with the health seeing in the front. You do, you hear a crack and a pop as it's confused.
And I will attack with my whip.
17's a hit for 5.
Then I will do my flurry of blows.
Okay. $14 is a hit as you hear a snap instead.
Okay, then I will climb back up on the ceiling and stay put.
Okay. Good.
Dernier grabs this body here, throws it onto this pile to make it a little more rough terrain for somebody trying to rush in. And then moves his And then I will myself move back to here. Actually, first I'll move my. Do I need to be? I guess I need to be able to see my hammer in order to move it around. So
I don't know where your hammer's at anymore.
it was right. It's right here. I got it.
Okay.
So it can move 20 feet. It can move to next to the snake.
You just have to see what you're attacking.
In that case, I'll move this direction.
So the
I
hammer.
don't see anything yet.
Yeah. So without you need it.
It has
you
a
need
range of
your
60
sight
feet.
to make it hit.
Yep.
Correct.
That's fine. So right now I can see if something comes on this side, I'm
Yeah.
good to go. I can see this way.
All right. Side.
Do I need a deck save if I want to move out?
No. Just when you enter in it.
Okay.
It's rough terrain on the bodies now.
Do I see the silhouettes of the
Correct.
people, right? Okay, cool. That's all I need to know. Cause Dragon's Breath again.
On your snake too.
I already casted my sorcery.
Again. So you're using a spell point. Okay.
I thought it only works on just one time of the spell.
No, you have to use it every time to sculpt it.
Oh
Or do you-
damn, that's
Is it?
because I'm concentrating on it. So
What, the sculpting?
I thought it was just like yeah.
Or let me see what it says. Because I know for wizards, it's just it's part of their thing.
Yeah, so let me see. Meta magic, careful spell. It's like when I cast a spell that forces other creatures. And I'm just using an action. I'm not casting the spell. Well, technically.
You're still it's still on your yeah, you have to keep using it for every time you're using it. It's not just for the full spell. It's for a fireball or for something like big, but if you're just constantly harnessing this dragon breath, you're gonna have to keep spending those points to save people.
Got you. Yeah, screw it. I'll do it.
It's not like the
No,
wizard.
not
The
the-
wizard has it on. It's innate a part of them if they pick the right school where they can just do it.
Yeah. Evocation.
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna cast use my sorcery point, so this snake will unfortunately get hit.
Okay. One
So
has
it makes a
disadvantage,
dex
and
save.
one has advantage. All right. They both fail.
As my thing fails as well. Yeah.
All right.
7. There you go, and my snaky snake will try to finish off the thing with the 22.
Yeah. It's dead.
13.
Crush the body.
Nice. Same thing, just gonna use 15 movement. It's gonna be right next to my snake right here.
All right.
Then that'll be the end of my turn.
Stands and tar.
Okay, well, I've seen some people going through that. That's unsettling. But
Yeah.
she's gonna move back, get a better vantage, but continue to stay invisible and hang in the room, and I will save my shot for if something comes in the room. An enemy comes into the room.
Shotgun. It's gonna move its spell. 30. It will attack Sai with disadvantage with a spear. That's a miss. And Also
Can he even see Sai?
He can. You can see the silhouette. Anybody can see the silhouette of it. You just have disadvantage on attacks.
Thank you.
So you could actually go in there and fight, but the problem is there's ball bearings in the front. So
Ball bearings and corpses.
Correct.
But if you know the ball bearings are there and move through half speed, you don't have to make a deck save.
Yeah, you just rough train them.
Or just let them come to us.
Yeah, kind of hoping they would let them come to us after putting so much effort into the rough
This
terrain.
was just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready a firebolt to the first enemy walking through the fog.
Okay. So Hog and Priest begins to make her way. It is going to use Guiding Bolt. So choose between the two of you inside there. It's going for Sai.
Nice.
19 to hit with disadvantage.
Shit. Hit.
You take 12 points of radiant damage.
I am down.
Alright, you're lit up.
I can't see you. You gotta stay near the healer if you want to live. There are lots of tricks to get you alive. I can't see you.
Holding action against foe.
Alright.
Attack.
So then you cast Spiritual Weapon. Plop it inside there. Looks right there. Alright. So Hagen, Smasher, he's gonna keep attacking. Disadvantage, 15 and a 12 on the snake.
Both hit.
Alright, you take 15 points of damage. Alright. Sin, you see a big radiant blast of fire as you watch just a glowing light inside as it fades away.
Okay, still staying on the ceiling. I'll start moving around the corner. Well, that's a few. I will continue to move back. I will throw a throwing knife at this one at disadvantage, right?
Yep. Seventeen's a hit.
I will throw another one.
That's it. 5.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Durin.
If I move to here. Oh. You can see. Oh, there's stuff down there. Is that someone we know on the floor?
You can't see that from this distance. Everything is a silhouette. Right now you just
Oh,
see
right,
a
because
big
it was
giant
fog.
snake.
Right. Yep. Can I see any opponents over there?
No. It's just, if the
Okay.
fog cloud is obscured, it's just all you can just
Great.
see like a big snake. That's it. The snake is taking a lot of the view.
Great. Then I'll just move my hammer to here. Alright.
Okay.
I don't see anybody. But do I want to do this? I can see 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's it.
Okay.
I'm good.
Side. Let's see.
Let's see. It's time to become the death.
Nice.
15. As Snake-O Boy will go for a constrict.
Okay.
9.
Miss.
That will be my turn.
Actually, it has it has blind sight, so I'll give it 18. Makes sense for it. So it does hit. So no damage.
Okay.
Because blind sight does help him kind of see. It has senses, as it can't see it. It only sees silhouette, so it kind of counterbalances it. But if it was darkness, it would be a different story. All right, so it is caught up in a restraint. All right, stands target.
Okay, Stan Centaur is going to put up her bow that she brought, and she's going to move and kind of tell the boys that she's still invisible. She'll touch Dernar in the shoulder, let him know that she's passing through, and that on the next turn, because of all these bodies and all these booby traps and everything, she's going to cross into the next room.
Okay.
And I will have drawn my weapon, yep, so if anything happens to come through, I'll stab it. I'm kind of waiting because of all the obstacles she knows.
You guys like prepared for shit, and it's like it didn't really.
It's like
do
fog, corpses, bearings everywhere.
it.
Snakes.
He does see a glowing body. It is going to attack it. Straight roll. 14 to hit.
14 hits.
You lose it. You get a piercing, crushing hit into your body. You do take 2 death saves.
Yeah.
As the light goes away and fades away at the first hit, stabs you again. Disadvantage this time. You die. Take a 17.
Nice.
Your snake. It's still out. It's still fight until it dies. See.
That stinks.
It'd be a shame.
Damn!
I have 2 spells that could save you if I could see you.
Well, it's his own fault going out in front. Alright, see what
With
happens.
low hit points? Yeah. Damn.
I'm gonna take more of a protective position and get behind them. See if I can see anybody. And nope, I just see a huge snake there.
Well, we don't even know yet, do we? Because we can't see.
No, you don't know. Oh, me.
Oh. Firebolt ready. Sorry.
Roger. Okay, as this thing will cast Guiding Bolt on the big snake. Disadvantage. Nine misses.
No change.
Alright. So Hagen, the Guiding Bolt on the snake. 10 misses. He'll also use its hammer to move forward and attack with Spiritual Weapon. 15 to hit snake. For 9 points of force damage. The Sahagin will attack. Disadvantage. Smasher. Going to 14 and an 8. 8's miss. 14 does hit for 9. So you take a total 18 points of damage to the snake if you haven't counted that up. Alright. Sin.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
So the Sahagin is restrained. You can attack it with straight rolls now.
Okay, so I'll throw a dagger, a throwing knife, throwing dagger.
Okay. It's dead.
Okay, I will, staying on the ceiling, I will move back around over here. And that will be it.
Okay. Doran.
I was trying to do this. I think I will just I'm going to continue to. I'll pull out my crossbow and wait for somebody to try to enter this space in here,
Okay.
where I will pummel them with both the hammer and my crossbow. And while look at the back, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself and just move the hammer.
Okay.
And I'm going to upcast it.
You have 2 rounds until the fog cloud's gone.
2.
What do you mean it lasts for an hour?
An hour? Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was a minute.
Has it been only a minute?
Oh, it lasts an hour. Nice. I forgot. Only way you can get rid of it is with a wind.
And in a cave, it's pretty likely not.
Well, if they have the wind spell, but none of them have.
True.
All right. 17. Nice. All right, Sai's dead. I gave you a new sheet, Sai.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Snaky's gonna go for the bite for this guy right here.
Its reach is that far? 10 feet?
Yeah, 10 feet for the bite. Only
Okay.
the constrictor's 5 feet.
Roger. That's a hit.
Nice.
13.
13 piercing.
Nice. Really hurt.
That'll be my turn.
Danzentar.
Okay, so I'm going to. It's going to take me like 40 to get to there. So 45, 50, 60. Okay, so I'm still invisible, but I made a full. That's every move I can make to get to there.
Okay. Alright, this thing is going to disengage. Let's get out of that. It does not want to deal with the hell it did it. C.
Okay, so I don't see any combatants. All I still see is a big, huge snake in the fog. I ready in action for the first new shape
Okay.
I see. We'll get a firebolt.
Sure.
Hopefully, a friendly shape will be excluded because I know the look of the hat.
Mm-hmm. So Hagen Priest will cast Mass Healing Word.
I was thinking about that.
Healing them all for 6. So they begin to retreat. Hallmark.
Is this the time that we should be leaving or staying? I don't know where everyone is. I say that to whisper to our group that's in the room. I'll peek. Is the door open, the front entrance? I'll peek that way if there's anything coming.
Okay.
I'm not moving from where I'm standing, but that's end turn. Still waiting for a foe.
So if it DPS, if you want to use one of his books, you can either choose the lore from that book or you can make your own. You don't have to take the lore from it.
No, yeah, I was talking about mainly the character sheet if you had it still.
Should be. Well,
Don't
use mass killing words for 5 hit points.
don't roll one yet.
Okay, this one is moving back. Wait, retreating.
Okay, I'll move around the counter, still staying on the ceiling.
Sure.
That's the shaman, right?
Yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot one thing. I'm gonna use its hammer before it leaves. That misses.
Yes,
It's gone. I'm just gonna make it dispel it. Okay, I don't want more hammer. Alright, sorry, go ahead, Sin.
And 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'll drop to the floor and attack the shaman
Okay.
with my whip.
That's a hit. As it hisses.
Then I'll punch it.
Okay.
Then I'll use the key point. Well, I'll do my flurry of blows into key point.
12 is a hit.
I will spend a key point to stun it.
Stunning strike. Okay. Roll a con save. 14.
I'm not looking.
It's your spell. It's your thing. It's your con save. I forgot it's based on your. Should be your
Yeah,
casting
my
modifier.
yeah, I'm just trying to get my.
You just look under its spells. What it is.
Well, there it goes. God damn it! My screen is just going crazy.
Okay, let me just check for it. Oh, I can't tell. It's not updated for this one.
Proficiency bonus plus whiz.
Proficiency is 3+, and his whiz is +3, so it'd be 16,
14.
14, right? It's +8, right? Plus, yeah.
Yeah, 8 plus wisdom plus
Yeah,
proficiency.
14, yeah. So it saves. 14 is your DC.
Okay, then I will use my final flurry of blows.
That's a hit. Still alive.
Is it seriously hurt?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to restart my roll 20 after this.
So you did 2 attacks with your attacks, and then you used your bonus action to attack? Or is that
Yeah, my flurry of blows, which gets me a 2
2
attacks.
attacks? So a 12 and the 20 to hit did 16 points of damage total. It didn't kill it, though. The
So,
priest
but I
had a
still
little
have
more
one-
HP. Yeah.
I still have 1 flurry of blow, right?
Fluttered blow takes the bonus action, right? Or no?
Yeah, but I get 2 flurry, 2
Yeah, you get
attacks.
2, but you already made the 2. You got the 12 and
Okay.
the 20. They both hit.
Okay. Then I will not spend another key point to stun it.
Okay. 14.
And then I will use what little movement I have left to well,
They'll make attacks on opposite.
yeah, I want to go to.
Alright, so this one will
Yeah,
make
yeah.
attack off. Go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna stay there.
You might as well just hold your ground. Alright. So you're moving or staying there?
I moved.
Okay, so it'll attack.
Just for the one.
You. It'll use its bite attack on you. Misses
That's
with
a hit 19. Oh, okay.
Durin.
Alright, I'm restarting
Yeah, no worries.
roll 20 real quick.
As a last ditch effort, I'm just gonna have my snake coil around me.
I don't hear anything.
Oh no, I can't do that sadly. DPS doesn't work. You have to manually do it. They didn't make it for the book.
Oh, you can't export it?
No, not yet. They haven't.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I can export the PDF, but it's so laggy. It's not worth having it on here.
No, yeah, I'll rewrite everything.
Yeah. They're like.
What are we doing in there?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Everybody alive? That's fine. I'm just yelling out to see if anybody's still alive. Danzentar! Silas! Zin! That's not good. I'm just gonna hold my turn now.
Okay. Do you want the snake to do anything? Sai?
Yeah, he's just gonna coil around my body.
Oh, so sad. Alright, Stanzatar.
Like a defenseful mother egg protecting its eggs.
So which one's the shaman? The bloody red one down here?
Yeah, you beat the fuck out of that one.
Alright, I'm gonna get to it right there, so it's gonna take a bonus action dash to get there, then action. I'm gonna spring out and stab this motherfucker.
Okay. It's dead. Once your visibility goes away.
Yep, and that's what I got.
Okay. As this thing sees 7, it's going to attack him with 2 spears. 17's a miss, a natural 1. C.
We still haven't heard from the 3 people, have we?
No.
Oh. I don't. It sounds like fighting has moved away, though. I have not heard from them.
I again ready in action, but I also call out for the guys. Hey, anybody out there? Ollie Oxenfree. Marco.
Who?
Alright. That one's dead. Hallmark.
I will cast my second wind.
About that, I did not know what happened.
You called me for 3 times. What the fuck was that?
No, yeah, like for some reason my keyboard glitched out. For some reason, I gotta get it.
Alright, Hallmark. Did you heal yourself? Okay. A 1d10 plus your fire level? Oof.
Ugh, glorious.
Oh, God.
Do you want to do anything else?
That's all for now.
Alright, so Sonic Queen is going to use a Guiding Bolt and Stanzatar.
At disadvantage.
No, he's
Isn't he in melee range?
nope. That one's dead.
Oh, I was thinking the
There's
other
two of
one.
them. 23 to hit for 17 points of radiant damage.
Ouch.
As you're lit up, as you're glowing. That's a hurt. Ouch. Actually, let me move back a little bit. Alright. Sim.
I move around a bit. Then attack this one
Okay.
with my whip.
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 You're cool whipped.
Then I'll punch it.
Right.
And then I'll use my bonus action to attack.
Okay. He's dead.
And then I will use some of my movement to scout ahead.
Okay.
And I'll yell at it obscenely so it won't understand me.
It doesn't understand you either way. Ooga booga. Alright, Durin.
Dirty. Don't. Really wish we could hear from them. I don't want to go out there though. If something's getting them all, I'm picking them off. Can we hear combat?
Yeah.
Or the,
You still
like,
hear battle.
existing?
Ting, ting. As you hear ooga booga in the background over there.
But it's farther away from
Yeah, it's very farther away. It's very faint.
Alright. I will move here, because I can like go 10 feet. I only have half. Heavy terrain. I mean, big terrain. Anybody there? Hello?
Alright, I am going to come running in. Dun, dun, dun. Spear this mofo.
That's a miss.
Ouch. Alright, so I used a bonus action to move in there, so that's it.
Okay. See.
I really don't want to leave here either. Like, this is our known way out. But I can't leave them up there. I'm worried about Stan Centaur. I'm going to do the half movement speed over the ball bearings.
Okay.
I'd seen this trick before.
Hallmark. So you watch C and your brother go into the fog.
I will follow. I'll go slow.
Speed. Watch your hands.
Alright, Sanguine. It's gonna move. So you're gonna need an attack of opportunity on it. It's gonna move away away from you. That's a hit. Shing! Stabs it. Hurts. As it will turn around and guiding bolt you at level 3 with advantage. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Take 20 points of radiant damage. So you're still lit up.
I'll take off after it.
It's a pretty dirty move. Guiding bolt and running away. It's pretty dirty.
I can get right there, so I will attack it with my whip again.
Alright. That's a hit.
Then I will roundhouse kick it.
Whack! That's a hit.
And then I'll use my bonus action to hit it with my fist.
Alright. As you kill it, ending combat.
I will immediately head back to Stan's to make sure he's okay.
She's hurting, but still standing.
Can you make it back?
Yes, I can. Let's get the fuck out of here. Should we be dragging these bodies? Fuck.
Maybe we can get the group to help us.
Okay, I agree. Let's get the hell back.
I'll go ahead and drop the pod.
Alright.
Well, we got the rest of them, guys. But I don't know if we've alerted... If we stopped them before they could alert anybody else, though.
We see this snake holding a body.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no! Quick, check him!
Yeah,
Oh,
check him
race
out.
over to him. Well, not race. I have to take 2 turns to get there. Right. But
You check the body. He looks like he's been dead for a couple seconds.
why can't I move over there? Move to him. Select the blue thing. Click on my character. Move to here. Alright. Refresh. Oh, does he look like he's...
You look at him as he looks like he's beyond death. You can see, you've never seen a body like this before. Whatever he did, seems like his soul's gone.
Yeah. Okay, so I can do that. Oh, we can't move. Can we not move because we're not in combat? Why?
You can
Yeah.
move wherever you want to go.
The only thing, no, the little blue cooker arrow things, it's just giving me like a square. Is it like, I don't know. Thank you.
No worries.
No, I can't move it. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
I can measure.
Did you go to select the move again?
Yeah, it's on the little blue one at the top. That's the only thing up there.
I don't know.
It has a little blue arrow selected. All it would let me do is make a blue box, purple boxes. I just refreshed you.
Well, what do you want to do? As you go to his body, you can tell his soul is gone.
Revivify is not going to work on him?
You can give me a history check. With advantage.
A history check? Sure.
Correct, with advantage.
Okay, never mind. Refreshing one more time. Nope. Well, maybe. Thinking about it.
Alright. You've seen this happen before in your past. You can tell he's kind of forfeited his soul. There's no resurrection possible.
Alas, we're too late. Whatever he did, whatever things he has done and consumed in the bodies he's eaten have changed him and his soul, and he's gone. Doomethorn says we can't bring him back. I was ready too. Damn.
So you eventually watch his snake slowly kind of begin to coil away as the fragments of his inner being begins to fade like it was never there.
Well, is the corpse still there? Can we pick up the
Yeah, you can take shit.
evidence? No,
You need it. You just can't take the stuff that he started with.
we're just taking him.
So he can give you a list of what he has, and we can
We're taking him.
continue.
We'll take his whole body with us.
Yeah, we can continue this adventure next week as a Reiner on payment if you haven't paid, and Sansatar, you're on recap, and I hope you guys enjoyed the session.
Alright, sounds
Another
good.
lost soul.
Failed miserably.
Oh, shit happens. It was kind of interesting to have split way combat